Here is today's Flashback 4. Pause the video here and have a go at the questions. Don't forget to name the shape in the top right hand corner. Here are the solutions. And the shape in the top right hand corner is a hexagon. Today we're learning about adding decimals with the same number of decimal places. Let's look at our first example. 7.75 add 2.46. We'll do this using the column method and using a place value grid. First, let's use counters to represent our numbers. Now, as usual, we'll start in the hundredths column. There are 11 hundredths, so that means that I can perform an exchange. I can exchange 10 hundredths for 1 tenth. And I can see that there's 1 hundredth left in the hundredths column. Next, we'll look at the tenths. There are 12 tenths, so I can perform an exchange. I'll exchange 10 tenths for 1 one. And there are 2 tenths left in the tenths column. Now we'll look at the ones column. There are 10 ones altogether, so I can perform an exchange. I'll exchange 10 ones for 1 10. There are no ones in the ones column anymore, so I'll use 0 as a placeholder. And finally, there's 1 10 in the tens column. So 7.75 add 2.46 is equal to 10.21. Now let's look at an example involving thousands. First, let's place counters in our place value grid to represent the two numbers that we're adding. This time, we're going to start in the thousands column, because that's the smallest place value in this question. We're adding 8 thousandths and 4 thousandths, so there are 12 thousandths altogether. So I can perform an exchange. I'll exchange 10 thousandths for 100. And there are 2 thousandths left in the thousandths column. Next, we'll look at the hundredths. There are 5 hundredths. Add the hundredth that I exchanged. So there are 6 hundredths altogether. Now let's look at the tenths column. There's 1 tenth and another tenth. So there are 2 tenths altogether. Now let's look at the ones column. There are 3 ones and 2 ones. Altogether, there are 5 ones. So 3.108 add 2.154 is equal to 5.262. Pause the video here and have a go at questions 1 to 4 on the worksheet. In order to do question number 5, we need to remind ourselves how to calculate the perimeter of a shape. Have a look at the rectangle. What's the shape's perimeter? Is it A 3 centimetres, B 8 centimetres, C 12 centimetres, or D 16 centimetres? Pause the video here and have a go. The correct answer is D, 16 centimetres. Let's have a look how we calculate that. The lower edge of the rectangle is labelled as 6 centimetres. And this means that the upper edge is also 6 centimetres. The right-hand edge of the rectangle is labelled 2 centimetres. And this this means that the left-hand edge is also 2 centimetres. Adding together the lengths, we have 6 centimetres, add 6 centimetres, add 2 centimetres, add 2 centimetres, and this is equal to 16 centimetres. Another way to calculate this is 6 centimetres multiplied by 2, add 2 centimetres multiplied by 2. Pause the video here and have a go at questions 5 to 7 on the worksheet.